Yeah, I don't know. We're going to start a fire. All this whiskey will go up in smoke.
Hey, it's the Scotch Test Dummies. I'm Scott.
Bart here.
This-
That's got to stay in, baby. That's
Yeah.
got to stay in.
it threw me off here. The Octave. This is a Duncan and Taylor independent bottling of Craigellachie.
Woo, Craigellachie.
We're gonna
Test it. Wasn't sure that's what you were calling for.
I'm just drawing blanks.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I threw you.
Well, yeah.
I threw you.
We have so Duncan and Taylor is a independent bottler,
Love it.
importer.
Love all
They
that.
have a couple of different brands that they bottle under. One is the Octave.
Just notice you got a Bucky's hat.
Yep, Bucky's,
Love Bucky's.
Texas. Well, South now. They've like expanded.
It's huge. It's like a mall.
So the Octave is one of Duncan and Taylor's
Let me pour.
brands that you see. This is a Craigellachie. Well, I was looking for the age.
Oh.
Here, take that and pour.
Got her.
Look at the color of that.
Look.
It's
at
beautiful.
that. Wow. Deep.
Dark. That's a
rich.
sherry.
Look at that.
Let's see what we have here. This was actually gifted to me. I went down, hosted a tasting in Tulsa for the Oklahoma Malt Whiskey
Did they
Society.
ask about me?
They probably did.
No, you say no. They're like,
They
"Ooh."
probably. Well, no, I don't know. Well, it was through the SMWF.
Yes,
They might
it
not
had
have known.
nothing to do with us. They should have known.
It's 13-year-old. So, 2008 distillation, 13 years in oak casks, and then 9 months in the Octave.
And 54.2% ABV.
54.2%.
Or space side.
So look for, and I've seen these around, not in Wichita, but like when I'm traveling, going to a liquor store, sometimes I believe some Totals, I've seen these. So I'm trying to think of some of the other Duncan and Taylor. There's one right on the tip of my tongue, the brands that they release under.
Taste bud.
That was not it.
It's on the tip of your tongue.
Oh. Anyway, yeah, let's get into this one.
That'd be a good name for a whiskey. What's your whiskey? Taste bud.
What was all that?
That's the water you were throwing around. What are you talking about? You're still tied up on the water. What's your whiskey brand? We call it Taste Bud.
It's been a while. So this one has been open. I had a few pours, and that was
see that.
earlier this year when I got this one mid-year when I went down to Tulsa. But nose, man, that's a tangy,
Yeah.
tart,
Yeah.
fruity,
But
dark fruit.
yeah, I was going to say somehow rich at the same time.
Yeah.
How is it tangy and rich? It threw me. I was like, wow, this is one of those I'd sit on the couch watching a movie and my wife would get on me because she goes, you're smelling it. You're not tasting it. That's what this would be doing. Huh. I get a little bit of deep plum in there.
Yep.
Not, well, no, like a deep plum. Then what else?
Well, it's spicy spices,
Plum, spice,
baking spices,
and then some kind of like,
dark fruits, tart, tangy.
yeah, I think the dark fruit, it's like I'm getting a rich,
Little bit of a
very different.
dunnaged, earthy,
Okay.
savory note. Yeah.
Man, that plum just keeps grabbing me, but it's not like, it's a cross between plum and a prune. Huh.
Oh yeah, dark fruits across the palate on this one.
Oh yeah. There it was.
So,
Wow. Man, they give
I'm going Oloroso here. It doesn't state, it just says Octave.
plum don't lie.
I'm going Oloroso. Pedro Jimenez, usually a little sweeter. This one is those dark fruits, unsweet, but the plums, the dates, oak.
It's like a Christmas stew, but a Christmas wasp.
Rum soaked fruit cake
Okay.
or whiskey soaked fruit cake. Slight tropical, almost some tropicalness showing. A little bit of a melon or a papaya. Almost it's light, it's fainter compared to those darker notes.
Man, that darker fruit is all over this. That's nice. It's rich and viscous. Coats up around the gum line.
Yep. Those dark fruits, spices, really the Oloroso, what you expect from like an Oloroso. And I've been wrong on this before. It's still hard for me to tell. Sometimes you get a Pedro Jimenez that tastes like an Oloroso, and also vice versa. Sometimes you get an Oloroso that tastes like a Pedro
And
Jimenez.
you're the pro.
Yeah. I'm just saying this does lean more Oloroso. It's drier. It's not overly sweet or syrupy. It's those dark fruits that are drier. Oak. Yeah, very nice. But then at the same time, a little bit of tropical, a little bit of an orange peel as well. Orange chocolate.
Man, that definitely has that dark, to me, Oloroso feel. Man. I put a drop of water. Do you want me to drop you?
Yes. Drop it.
Drop you.
Like a lollipop should be dropped.
Oh. Man, the darkness here is exactly what you would expect up here. Very nice. Man, that is good.
Yeah. Burnt brittle. Burnt toasted peanut brittle.
Man, there's this retired lady that makes brittle out of her home. She's called like the brittle lady. She does a jalapeno brittle. It was good. It was good. Sorry. As soon as you said brittle, I went there. All right, drop of water. I got to admit, I liked it neat. It watered it out a little bit, made it a little sweeter. That berry fruit pops in there a little bit more than, say, the plum. Still good, but I like this neat. I like this neat. That is tasty.
I agree.
Boy, did they
Yeah.
gift you.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, great bottle. I think I like this neat as well. Water just kind of
Brought her down.
brought it down. I don't want to say killed it.
No.
But,
Just, it doesn't feel as rich
right. Yeah.
or viscous. Man, that was just a single drop, and I don't like it as much. This is definitely one you want to sip neat. Boy, is that good. That is tasty. Now, I know they gifted this to you, and you said you found it or could find it at some totals.
Well, no, I've
haven't
seen
seen it?
the Octave editions
Okay.
at Totals.
Excuse me.
I'm guessing, this is low 100, probably around the $100 range, maybe 100 to
I think it's
120.
Octave. The Octave.
Octave.
Okay. Craigellachie.
Octave.
Yeah.
Octave.
Craigellachie Octave.
Single cask. I don't know if we mentioned that.
Right.
Yeah. 54.2 actually seems a little light for if it's only 13 years old. But yeah, delicious, great whiskey. I think point of the review is if you see the Octave editions,
Now, it says months in Octave 9.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What is an octave?
I'm sure they
And they're
probably
explaining
spell
that
it out
it's
in
like
the fine
different
print.
barrels or something? What are they doing? I've got to know, because 9 months in an octave.
It's a small cask.
Okay. See, so it's 13 years in oak cask, 9 months in an octave. It's a space side. They bottled
It's
this.
the culmination of many years spent refining this unique maturation process. The spirit in this bottle is an exclusive example of a good whiskey taken beyond all expectations to become rich, complex, and wise beyond its years. It has been Octave invigorated.
Wise beyond its years.
Natural color, non-chill filtered.
Good. Well, either way, whatever the 9 months of octave is, it did good.
And there's a QR code.
QR code, you can hit it with your phone, baby. Whoop, whoop. All right.
Delicious, 92.
God dang, you were high on all of them. I like it. It's an 89. It's an 89. I enjoy it. It didn't breach the 90 for me. So
Of course, I'm a sherry head.
you are
Peat head, sherry head.
true. I like plums. I like cherries. But all right,
Close it.
Scotch it. You Scotch gods.
Cilantro.
Dummies.
Dummies.